The Stoic Path to Inner Power, How Men Become Unbeatable. By King Energy. 1. The Awakening of the Stoic Flame. There comes a time in every man's life when he grows tired of being controlled, not by others, but by his own emotions. He begins to see how easily the world bends him through pleasure, fear, and distraction. In that quiet moment of disgust, he awakens. He starts to realize that power does not lie in what he owns or how loudly he speaks. It lies in what he can endure, in what he can master, in what he can remain calm through. That is where Stoicism begins, in the furnace of pressure. The Stoic flame is not lit by comfort. It is forged by chaos, rejection, betrayal, and failure. The man who learns to remain still while the world burns becomes the one the world eventually bows to. 2. The world of noise and weakness. Today, the modern man is drowning in noise. Every screen calls his name. Every opinion demands his reaction. He is surrounded by men who chase validation, pleasure, and escape. They call it freedom, but it's slavery in disguise. The Stoic sees through it. He knows that the world is a test, a stage of illusions meant to expose your weakness. The noise is not random. It's designed to keep you from yourself. While others scroll, he studies. While others react, he observes. While others seek comfort, he trains in silence. Because the Stoic man knows, if you cannot control your attention, you cannot control your life. If you cannot master your emotions, you cannot master your destiny. 3. The discipline of pain. Pain is not your enemy. It is the great sculptor of men. Every strong man you admire, every warrior, emperor, or philosopher was baptized in pain. They learned to treat discomfort as the gym of the soul. The Stoic doesn't run from pain, he uses it. When something hurts, he asks, "What is this teaching me?" When life disappoints him, he says, "Good, another chance to train my endurance." Pain is how the universe builds spiritual muscle. Weak men numb it, Stoic men absorb it. Through that absorption, they gain a strength that no pleasure can give. 4. The death of emotion. The Stoic man does not kill emotion, he kills enslavement to it. He feels anger, but he does not let it guide him. He feels desire, but he does not let it blind him. He feels sorrow, but he does not drown in it. This is what makes him powerful. He is not emotionless, he is disciplined. He watches his own mind like a general watches the battlefield. He sees thoughts rise and fall. He studies them, but never worships them. He lets go of the need to control what cannot be controlled and focuses instead on what can. And that is where peace is born. 5. The warrior of calm. The Stoic man is a warrior, but not in the way the world defines it. He doesn't need armor or weapons. His weapon is silence, his armor is composure. When insulted, he does not react. When provoked, he does not fall. When tested, he smiles, because he knows every challenge is fuel for mastery. He understands that calm is the ultimate form of dominance. In a chaotic world, the calm man becomes a fortress. While others panic, he plans. While others break, he breathes. When the storm ends, he is still standing, unshaken, unbent, unstoppable. 6. The fortress of mind. The Stoic treats his mind like sacred ground. He guards it against pollution, from gossip, from weakness, from useless desires. He knows that the mind is a temple, and what you allow inside will build or destroy you. He trains his thoughts through reflection, journaling, solitude, and silence. He does not speak much because he knows energy leaks through careless words. Every day he strengthens his mind through routine, through discipline, through reflection on mortality. He remembers that he will die. Instead of fearing death, he uses it as motivation to live with precision and purpose. 7. The Stoic man and the modern world. The modern world mocks Stoicism. It rewards weakness and emotional indulgence. It praises men who cry over comfort, not those who build it. But the Stoic man doesn't care. He was not built to fit in, he was built to lead. He stands apart. He is misunderstood. He walks alone, but never lonely. Because while others chase pleasure, he chases peace. While others chase recognition, he chases mastery. And while others sell their soul for likes, he polishes his character in silence. 8. The art of detachment. Detachment is not coldness, it's clarity. It is seeing things as they are, not as you wish them to be. The Stoic understands that people will betray, that life will hurt, and that fortune will turn. He accepts it and moves with grace. He does not cling to outcomes. He does not beg for love. He does not chase what runs. He is like water, adaptable, calm, and strong. He knows that detachment is freedom, and that attachment is the root of misery. Because the man who needs nothing cannot be broken by anything. 9. The power of solitude. Silence is where the Stoic grows. He knows that solitude is not isolation, it is power. In solitude, he hears his own soul. In solitude, he sharpens his mind. In solitude, he discovers that he was never truly alone, because truth lives within. Every great man retreats to solitude, not to escape the world, but to return stronger. The Stoic understands that stillness is strategy. The louder the world gets, the quieter he becomes. 10. The legacy of fire. The Stoic man leaves no room for excuses. He acts with purpose, speaks with weight, and walks with dignity. He knows that legacy is not built by comfort, but by endurance. He does not complain about life, he shapes it. He teaches others not through words, but by example. He is calm in the face of chaos, steady in the face of fear, and humble in the face of power. That is his fire. And even when he's gone, it burns on, through every man who chooses discipline over desire, wisdom over noise, and purpose over pleasure. Direct final word. Remember this. You will never control the world, but you can always control yourself. And that is the only power that can never be taken from you. Be the calm in the storm. Be the stone in the river. Be the man who is unmoved and unbreakable. Because that is what it means to walk the Stoic path. That is what it means to embody King energy.